I've known that vampirism, the drinking of blood, is at the heart of Hollywood. I didn't know that from movies or anything. I was in some movies, got involved, went there, and had people tell me. And then I saw it. California textbooks are now teaching 8-year-olds. It broke today. It's on Infowars.com. To drink blood as a sexual preference. And they teach them about blood play. Mainline news will say it in Gillette commercials and on CNN that if a man is at a mall, or a man is at a movie theater, or a man is at a dance, and he goes over and says, I think you're very attractive, you're so amazing, would you like to dance? That's a form of assault. Because normal human activity is bad. But if it's unannounced in many cases, children taken in public schools and libraries and put on the laps, in some cases, of convicted pedophiles, convicted murderers, it's come out. Well, then it's beautiful and wonderful to have a big, fat, ugly man in a dress grabbing little kids. That's the power of the media conditioning you to give in to things that are destructive because they've got even more horrible things coming. They're searing your consciousness.
You know, they shouldn't teach it in school because they're forcing it on them in a way, and let the kids, be kids and do their own thing.
However, others are in support of it.
And I think the more diverse education we can offer, the more chance we have to inspire a diversity of students and future leaders.
They say the new sex ed program is too inappropriate, adding the curriculum sexualizes children as young as kindergarten age. Last week, state education officials overhauled its sexual education guidance for public school teachers with gender identity and safe sex practices, amongst other subjects being covered. Now they say the main one that they are having a hard time with is the LGBTQ inclusive language and safe trafficking context, which will be covered. Some parents saying it's all too explicit for kids this young and too graphic.
Now, this includes talking to kindergartners about gender identity, discussing masturbation in middle school, and teaching safe sex practices for LGBTQ high school students. Here are some of the signs that some of these parents brought today to sort of talk about their opinion about this. Namely, parents are upset about the graphic and descriptive nature of some of the books included in the curriculum.
The book called Your Health Today has been put on hold in Fremont Unified School District. It was assigned as a 9th grade health textbook. But more than 2,000 parents and residents signed a petition calling for the book to be removed. They're upset over how the book addresses things like sex games, sex toys, vibrators, handcuffs, and ropes.
If your kid goes to public school in California, if you don't want your 5-year-old learning about transgenderism, too bad. Because the director of curriculum frameworks and instructional resources at the California Department of Education, her name is Stephanie Gregson. She says, I think that people hear the word transgender or gender identity and guidance for kindergarten through grade 3, and they think the worst. It's really about civil rights issues. Since when is bondage a civil rights issue, Stephanie?
Report. California 8th graders taught anal bondage sex involving blood in sex ed classes. Now, I saw that National File article that was posted up on newswars.com, and I thought, what the hell is blood play? Now, when I've read about that, that's what vampires call it, when they're killing somebody or torturing somebody to death. And sure as hell, I pulled it up, man, and it is what you do when you're killing somebody and playing in their blood. When they kill a baby or whatever, they're rolling around it and all that. And so, I did a little bit of research on that. It was something I wanted to forget, and it was sure as hell going on. They're going directly to the most sick stuff they can.